Hi everyone, today I'm going to share some styling tips that I use to dress a little taller and slimmer. Now this is really good for petites. Obviously you don't have to be petite to use these tips and tricks, so let's get into it. The first styling tip is to wear a pair of high-waisted bottoms. The higher waist is going to visually change where your waistline is and create that illusion of a longer leg, making you look taller. Now I don't have a pair of low-rise jeans, so I'm just going to try to show in the B-roll where a lower rise would hit me just using my shirt like being untucked, but I really feel like that cut my body in half, whereas the higher waisted jeans really makes my legs look a lot longer. Something I think that is really important to know about the rise in a pair of denim is to know what rise works for you. So for me, I'm 5'2". I love a higher rise. I like where it hits kind of like right around my belly button area on my body. So I like a rise of about 10.5 to an 11-inch rise. That is a higher rise pair of jeans. But if you're really petite or have a shorter torso, you might want to try maybe a lower or a mid-rise jean, maybe around an 8 or a 9-inch rise. So knowing what rise makes you feel really good and confident, I think is super important, especially when shopping online. And if you're shopping online, it's usually in the description of the item that you're looking at. So I would recommend just trying on a few pairs of jeans or pants with different rises to find what really flatters you and what makes you feel amazing. The next styling tip is to wear pointed toe heels. Now heels in general are gonna make you literally appear taller, but a pointed toe draws that eye down vertically, creating some length. And I'm gonna try to show this in a B-roll, kind of a side-by-side with a pointy toe nude pump versus a sandal that has more of a square toe, so I hope I can make this come across. Another thing to look for if you're wearing pumps is to look at the vamp of the shoe. Now the vamp is the top of the shoe where it meets the top of your foot. Now a lower vamp, you're gonna show more of the top of your foot, and that will also create length. Also look for nude shoes that match your skin tone. This creates length by not cutting off your foot, and be aware of ankle straps. That creates a horizontal line cutting off your leg, making you look shorter. Another styling tip is to wear clothes that fit. Now I know this might seem a little silly, but the oversized clothing is really in style right now, like oversized blazers and baggy jeans. But for a lot of us, I think that's really hard to pull off, especially if you're petite. It can really overwhelm your frame and it can make you look shorter and wider. But if you do want to try some of these trends, I think the trick is to pair that with something more structured on top. So I'm showing a pair of baggy jeans. These jeans aren't overwhelmingly baggy, but they are bigger than most of the jeans that I have. So I paired that with a cropped top to define where my waist is, and then a structured blazer that is a little bit more nipped in at the waist, also to create a little bit of shape. The next styling tip to dress a little taller and slimmer is to wear a monochromatic outfit or tonal dressing. An outfit in the same color will create a continuous line vertically and elongate your frame. Think of it as a column of color. Your eye can travel up and down that outfit without any breaks. So I'm gonna try to show this in a couple clips. I'm gonna have like an all black outfit versus a white top and black bottoms. And you can see with the all black outfit, it is a column of color without any breaks. And I think that does make me look a little bit taller. Now there's nothing wrong with wearing a white top and black bottom. I'm just trying to show some examples of how to dress a little taller and slimmer. And tonal dressing can be really easy. Don't overthink it. The tones don't have to match perfectly. And I kind of like it when the tones don't match perfectly. It creates a little interest to the outfit and creates some texture as well. For example, I'm going to show kind of like an all neutral outfit with a pair of ivory denim, a neutral top, and some neutral shoes. I think that look is really pretty. I love an all winter white outfit. You could do like a white satin skirt with a chunky white knit on top. That's really beautiful. Just choose a color that really flatters you and that you love. You could do an all camel outfit. That would be really chic and beautiful, or maybe an all burgundy color. This winter would be really pretty. The next couple tips have to do with tops. First, I would look at the neckline of the top and I would choose either a V-neck or a turtleneck. The V-neck draws the eye down and the turtleneck draws the eye up, creating a vertical line which makes you look taller. Versus think of a crew neck, kind of cuts you off at the chest, and especially if you have a larger chest, it can really make you look wider. And then with an oversized top, don't untuck it and wear it just hanging down. I would tuck in the front. It's called the French tuck. This highlights where your waist is, showing more of the pant or jean that you're wearing, creating a longer length in your legs. The next styling tip is seamless dressing, so there's no breaks in the outfit that you're wearing. For example, a pair of crop jeans with ankle boots that show a little bit of your skin create some horizontal lines kind of cutting off your legs. So instead of that, I would choose a pair of jeans that are like boot cut or flares or even straight leg jeans where you can tuck the booty up underneath, or you can choose a pair of sock booties or a booty that's just slimmer at the ankle that you can tuck up underneath your jeans or pants. And then the same thing goes for a dress or skirt. I wouldn't pair like a midi dress with a pair of ankle boots, again, that creates those vertical lines cutting off your leg. I would choose an over the knee boot or a knee-high boot. I love that seamless look from the top to the bottom. I think it looks super chic and stylish. The next styling tip, it has to do with outerwear, and it's to wear a long line coat. Now, maxi coats are really trending right now and into 2023, and I'm totally here for it. A long line coat draws the eye vertically, so anything that draws the eye vertically is going to make you look taller and slimmer. Whereas think of a shorter coat. If it hits you right at your widest part, it's going to cut you off and draw the eye out, making you look wider than you are. Now for petites especially, I would maybe look for a coat with a belt. Of course, you can tie it around your waist and cinch in that portion of your body, creating some shape, making you look slimmer. But I know everything is so oversized right now. I do have a little trick with if you want to wear the coat open. So if you tie the belt behind you, it will cinch in that portion of the coat, making you look a little slimmer and creating a really beautiful hourglass silhouette. And I'll show a little clip of how I like to tie the knot where it sits really nicely on the coat. You know, I don't like just tying it in a regular knot. I think that can look really sloppy and kind of stick out a little bit. So those are some of the styling tips that I use. Honestly, on most days, but especially when I want to dress a little taller and slimmer. And I hope they helped you too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.